you, Mr. President, that you can keep the ceasefire in Gaza and conclude the 3 phases of this deal?
I'm not confident. That's not our war, it's their war, but
Apologize.
I'm not confident.
American, where are you from and why did you come here?
I'm from New York, and I came here with my family when I was younger to make Aliyah.
So, are you American?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Why? When did you move here and why?
I moved here 11 years ago. I think that they should actually look at a history book and look at the progression of history and who occupied Israel, go further back. So if it could be that the Palestinians occupied Israel, that's true, but who occupied that before that? And if you keep going back to the times of like the Bible, you'll see that it was indeed the Jews that did occupy.
But it's really rightfully ours if you look at the history and at like the wars, and we didn't even start a lot of the wars, and we conquered these places rightfully, like it's ours.
Arabs make a piguim and we need to kill Arabs.
Between 636 and 640, Umar conquered Palestine. During this period, Palestine became under Muslim rule, where Christians, Jews, and Samaritans were protected. The Muslims also lifted the ban on Jews in Jerusalem. Then the Ayyubid dynasty, a Kurdish family, took over the region of Palestine. Under this settlement, once again, Jews, Orthodox Christians, and Muslims were allowed to live and practice together. In 1516, the Ottoman Empire began ruling Palestine and continued to do so until 1917. Some have defined this period of time as 400 years of peace that lasted until the British conquered Palestine. Between 1918 and 1947, the Jewish population increased as many were fleeing the persecutions of Nazism in Europe. Arab Palestinians were alarmed by this change, and tensions rose. At the same time, Zionists campaigned for a homeland for Jews. In 1947, the UN divided the territory and allocated over 55% of the land to Jews with Jerusalem under international administration. This plan was accepted by most Zionist leaders, but rejected by Arab leaders. Palestine later signed the Oslo Accord. In hope to make peace within 5 years, Israel quickly did not honor it and gradually took more and more Palestinian territories, building settlements on Palestinian land and creating checkpoints in the West Bank. Since 1948, Israel has received over $180 billion from the United States, and before October 7th, there were roughly over 500,000 American citizens living in Israel, many of whom joined the IDF. President Trump has recently stated that he would like to transform Gaza into a resort and that the Palestinians should be expelled to Egypt. So, is it really fair to say this war isn't ours?